Good morning. It is January 1st, 2022. It is 8:20 in the morning. And this morning, I gave myself some time off just to sleep in a little bit. Just to sleep in, but when I woke up this morning, I said I'm going to sleep in. Essentially, I was telling myself that I'll just give myself a rest from these exercises. So I woke up instead of 4:45. I got up at about 7 o'clock, and I told myself, you gave yourself a pass for today, but do you really want to miss, even though today is just like any other day, if you didn't have a calendar, it's the exact same morning, same afternoon, same evening. Maybe you've got some things that are scheduled differently throughout this day, but for me, this is a milestone, and I'm setting it in stone. So I said, do you really want to miss January 1st of the year with your morning workout? Sure, it's not at 5 o'clock, but still out here. And there's some interesting contrasts that I noticed from working out in the morning and working out in the later morning like it is right now. Firstly, the amount of eyes. So right now it is 8:20 and people's day have gotten started. And normally when I'm out here, I'm not really doing anything. I don't see very many people around here. But this morning, as I walk around, you're gonna see there's a lot of eyes just kind of looking at me. And before I'd be kind of self-conscious, but they can see me and they know I'm working hard and I've gotten sweat. And maybe they think, hey, he's not really working hard and he actually could get a better sweat. And so be it. But that's the one thing I noticed, that there's a lot more eyes. Secondly, there's a lot more light. And with a lot more light, a lot more people come out. And it's a lot harder. It's a lot hotter. But for the most part this morning, even though it is 8:30, it is still fairly cool weather because we're in January 1st. People have got their lives started and I'm out here running. And downstairs of our house is a cafe. And I had to change up my little workout before. I would do some push-ups right in front of that cafe on that little black slab. But today, I can't do that because there's 30 people looking at me if I do my push-ups on that black slab. So on the one side, when there's people looking at me, like maybe this guy right behind me just did, that's fine. At the same time, I don't want to put myself in a predicament where I become the topic of coffee for other people and other patrons enjoying their morning beverage. So maybe it's a nice prelude into 2022. Gonna have to work a little bit harder. Definitely not gonna choose to go out in the mornings at this time. But my buddy and I were talking yesterday, and I really said 2021 was, like I said yesterday, one of the best days, one of the best years of my life. And I want to keep that going, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to top 2021 in my mind. And the only way I can do that is like this morning is a good analogy for it. Is I got to push a little bit harder. Things will come up in the morning. At times this year, I might feel like giving myself a break, and that's okay. That's fine. Take a vacation once in a while here and there. But I do like the fact that even though I gave myself a little break, I'm still out here doing the things that I know I should be doing. And that's the most important thing, because this workout helps form the rest of my day. Every day it starts the dominoes falling, and by me getting up and getting out of the house, getting the endorphins, getting the norepinephrines going in my mind, I'm really happy to start the year this way. And so here's to a good 2022. Maybe some of you are watching this, it's still the 31st. I don't know if I'll ever make a video about it, but I do want to go over different categories in my life and find the best, like the top three of that category for 2021. So entertainment, books, thoughts, spiritual thoughts, personal development, family life. You know, I want to make a nice long list and things that contributed to my year, which means I just have to take a little time to think about 2021 and to devise a game plan for 2022. All right, we'll make a short one this today. Love you guys. Keep it up and get out there if you guys got some goals. Everybody makes New Year's resolutions. So what better day to start your New Year's resolution than on January 1st. Love you guys. Aloha. Take care and keep up the self-discipline. Aloha.